What is up, Planner friends, and happy Saturday. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Celeste and this is the Celeste Edit, and we are going to be doing our weekly meal plan. This is what we do every Saturday over here on this channel. So if you like to meal plan or just want to see how I go through my process, sit a while, stay, grab your drink, anything, and grab you a snack, grab you a notepad. You might want to make some of these meals too. So we are going to go ahead and jump right into it. And I got my nails done. Everybody always asks me to show my nails, and if my hands are a little ashy, it's because I was just in the kitchen. I was cleaning up, doing my early morning cleaning, and then I sit down to do my videos. But I actually went grocery shopping this week, so I'm going to show you guys my grocery section. That's my holiday meal planning section. So you guys should have seen it before. If you are new here, drop anything in the comments and I will gladly go over it and show you. And I also have a new setup. So I got a mat for my table because I didn't notice anything yet, but I did not want to scrape up my table. So I wanted to get something protective over it. So I just got this neutral color mat, which I think is super sleek looking. My grocery section. So I have this grocery overlay vellum. This is from Jane's Agenda. It says buy, cook, eat real food. It's that simple. Super cute. And here is a glass of something, maybe wine, champagne, something like that. But here is, I have my little tab. So I'm going to pull this out. Trying to make sure everything is in frame. And I have like my little markings too, because I realized I was out of frame in a few videos, and that made me mad because y'all couldn't see what I was doing. But let me zoom in so you guys can see this. So this was my grocery list for the entire month of July. I did just get them the last week. So what is that? The second and a half week of July, and this is all the groceries that I got. So we will be composing our meals from here, and I also do make note of how much all of these groceries cost. So all of these groceries, and I have a full list on the back too, came out to $2.70. And then I have paper products, but I did not pick them up yet. I may go this weekend. I just need to get some paper plates, some aluminum pans. I like to bake in those a lot. Just saves on cleanup. And yeah, I like to bake in those because normally I bake something and I end up switching it over to another pan. So I figure if I'm going to do that while I make a dish, just put the pan in the trash. And then I need some dishwasher parts. So those are like the only 3 paper things that I need. But this grocery sheet, this came from another pack. This came from, I believe, the holiday planning pack. So I think I have like 2 holiday planning packs, and so that means I get a few of those grocery sheets. So I just put July on here so I can remember like when did I get all of these things. So you have refrigerated, produce, frozen, meat and deli, and then on the back you have bakery, pre-packed goods, beverage, paper products, and this is like a free category, so you can write what you want to write. So I just put like the snacks that I like to buy here. But this is everything that I got for $270. This will definitely last me for a while. So I am going to pull this out. And I actually already started writing August. Just need to put an August sticker up here, but I know I'm gonna need ground turkey. I'm gonna need bacon because I only bought like 1 pack of bacon, and I didn't get any ground turkey, so that may be something. If I make a meal with that, it'll probably end up going on the grocery list. And I think I may make spaghetti, so we're gonna see. But I know I'm like low on my garlic butter, my cinnamon butter. I normally get everything Land O'Lake. I normally get the salted and the unsalted butter, and I normally get the Texas Roadhouse butter. I know I'll need eggs because I just bought 1 dozen. So that is pretty much how I do my grocery shopping for the month. And I would normally like write down everything that I have in the freezer here, because I believe when I started this entire system, I like had already grocery shopped. So I just wrote down everything that was in the freezer here on this card, but I will have this to refer to, and I can use these check mark size to kind of mark off when if I'm gonna use them in a meal, if that makes sense. Like, I know I got all these groceries, so I didn't need to check them all off one by one. So I kind of left the check mark blank, but I think I will check it off as I use it so I can know what items I have left. So let's pull that out. Let's zoom back out just a tad bit. So I'm gonna put this right here. And let's pull out our meal plan sheet. So these meal plan sheets are from Jane's Agenda. You get your meal on the front, and then you get groceries on the back. I have my favorite Pilot friction pen. It is 4 colors, so it's red, green, blue, and that's not really black. That is actually gray. I have these in a few because sometimes they come with 3 inks or 4, just depends on which one you're looking for, what color inks you want to buy. And I'm just going to flip this back to this week's meal plan. And I went through all of my meal plans and moved all of my move to the next week. I pretty much moved them back to the back of there. Put that there. So I got a lot of groceries this week. So which ink do I want to write in? Let's do green. Green is fun. So this is going to be what, 7. Y'all know I have trouble with the date. 27. Ooh. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Is it 31 days in July? BRB. I think it is. It is definitely 31 days in July, and I knew that. But guess what? When I went to go get up, I remembered I get these calendar cards in my Infinite Lotus monthly subscription kit, and I also get them from Cloth and Paper. So I normally see these cards a few places that I order from, and I never really use them. Normally I just toss them to the side, but it comes with this one and it comes with this calendar card. So guess what? This calendar is going to go right here. So when I get the August, I put it right in the front little pocket. So when I get the August one, it's going to go right there too. All right, back to our scheduled program. And we are going to go from the 27th, not even the 28th. So clearly I needed this card for real. We're going to go from the 27th to August 2nd. And like I said, once I get the August card, I will pop it in there as well. So what are we going to make? This week's meal plan has went really well. I'm supposed to have Chick-fil-A for lunch and make a pizza for dinner. And I cannot wait to make shrimp and broccoli, but I do need to get shrimp. So I am going to flip this over and write shrimp on here, because if I'm making something with any sort of fish, I generally do not get it until the day I'm going to make it. So I won't need to grab that many groceries from the store, because again, we had our full grocery haul here. I have all, this week is already done, but I need to get the shrimp for tomorrow's dinner. And like I said, I'm not going to get it until tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and use this to fill out our meal plan. And like I said, I got my plenty of produce, I got my meats, and then I got my prepackaged items here. So off of this list already, I did use 1 pack of chicken wings, because that was yesterday's lunch and dinner. I just made, I I baked the ones that I had for dinner, like in the oven with my, like I marinate them in Italian dressings, all the seasonings, all the spices, all the things. And then the other ones, I just threw like 6 in the air fryer for me to have at lunch. So I've already used 1 bag of chicken wings. So I have also lunch meat. So, and you see I put the shrimp on here. I didn't get it, but I know I need to go and get it. And it's already included in this total, because that is like, I need to get the shrimp and I need to get honey. So that'll be about 15 bucks for those 2 items, but it's already included in that total there. I just wrote it to remember, like, that was what I got in July and the total. All right, so I'm gonna be home all week this week, guys. I think this week, next week, this week that we're finishing, I was home. I traveled 1 day on Monday, but I literally had a flight in the morning and a flight in the evening to come back home. I don't have any flights this week. Now, will I do maybe some daytime travel? Absolutely. May go to Richmond, which is generally a day trip. May go to Jersey, generally a day trip. But I'm not flying and spending the night anywhere. So let's see what we're going to have. So y'all know I love a club sandwich. So we are going to do Monday. We are going to do club. Now that looks like Chub, not club. We are going to do club sandwiches. And we are going to do a chef salad. Again, like I said, I do not mind having a club sandwich because I don't have to make them the same every single time. And let's do a pizza Thursday. Let's do pepperoni. And let's do a pizza Friday. Because I like to make my pizza. So I have a pizza oven where I can use real pizza dough, or I will just use naan bread, which I really like to use for my pizza. So I have like, I think 2 packs of naan bread. So I will definitely make pizza. Saturday, I may do takeout. And that's just so that on Sunday I don't have to worry about any leftovers. Like I can just have that and that's it. I'm trying to find these small takeout stickers because I have like some super, and they're not in here. What I was thinking about doing was deconstructing all of my sticker books, but the reason, I know it's in here because I feel like I just moved them, but maybe it wasn't this book, because I pulled them out and I was like, I want to do it, I don't want to do it. Oh no, it's in this one. So I can remember like what the front of the books look like sometimes. So I wanted to deconstruct it and put like all of my, or maybe it's not this one either, y'all. Put all of my planner words. No, it's got to be this one. Put all of my planner words together. And put like all the icons together. But I know sometimes y'all like to see what book I get them from. So that, see, here they are. That is my only thing about deconstructing the books, is that I don't want to not know what book it came from, if that makes sense. Because it might be a book I want to go re-up on. So let's take out for lunch. I don't think I need another takeout sticker. I'll just set it right here to the side for now because I may or may not. Put the tweezers there. So I was also supposed to have Chinese food this week, and I actually did not have takeout. I actually just ate something. I think I ate the other half of my pizza, or I just had like a meat and cheese plate. So let me do Chinese next Saturday. So lunch is all figured out. What are we going to do for Sunday lunch? Let's do a salad. And I know before somebody asked me like what meal plan I'm using, I don't use a meal plan. I just buy my groceries and I cook a hell of a lot. In my career, probably for 10, 15 years, I did I composed menus. So it is very easy for me to put together a menu, make an extensive grocery list, get what I need to get, and kind of figure out what meals I want to have. So it's kind of like a built-in system, if that makes sense, because I still do work in food service. But when I was an operator, I composed menus for many years of my life. So I don't use a particular like meal plan from anyone. It's kind of just what I like to eat, what I think is a good balance of food, again, for me. So I don't use a meal plan, but by all means, you can copy anything that I'm doing. It is nothing special. It's just like I said, I've done it for my career, so it is very easy for me to menu plan for meals. So for dinner, let's do a chicken breast, and I'm not going to have leftovers. I'm going to make one chicken breast. So let's do chicken breast and pasta and broccoli. So let's mark this off because I only got one bag. So there's this bag. I think it may be Bird's Eye, but it's like rotini, pasta, and broccoli together. I love that little bag. Makes like 1 or 2 portions. Sometimes I will literally just have that for dinner with no protein. But I'm gonna have that on Monday. It's gonna make another, like, it's 2 portions, so I will have the second half here. Matter of fact, let me make 2 chicken breasts. Yeah, I did get my microwave stickers filled up too, y'all. I told y'all when I came back the next video I was gonna be new and improved. Look, I filled up my microwave stickers, so let me grab a few of those, and I'm just set that to the side. So I will make 2 portions. So I'll make 2 chicken breasts on Monday. One for Monday, one for Tuesday. Put my little microwave sticker there. And if you are new here, the microwave sticker is my symbol for leftovers. Wednesday, what are we gonna make? Let's do if I do that, that may last 3 days, but I want to do that on Sunday. All right, let me skip to Sunday. Let me do the turkey tenderloin, and kale and yellow rice. So the only thing I need to mark off on my list is just the yellow rice. And I already used rice pilaf. I used that when I made the chicken wings, even though it was supposed to be just chicken wings and broccoli. I wanted some rice. Here, let's do, yeah, because I want that for Sunday dinner because I have a turkey tenderloin that I want to make Wednesday. I love sauteed squash and zucchini. So I have actually, it hasn't been on here, but I have also been making that, like grabbing one squash, zucchini, chopping it up into large chunks, and I just saute it on the stove with, I use a garlic butter seasoning, and then just a little salt and pepper, and then I throw in some of my favorite Land O'Lakes garlic butter to finish it, and I have been tearing those veggies up. So I actually think I want to do that here. Let's do, I'm going to just say mixed squash, saute. Mixed squash saute, and you know what? I'm going to do a steak because who recommended me to get a steak to celebrate since I was going to be home? So I am home again this week, so I'm going to go ahead and get my steak. I was going to switch up one of the meals here when I saw that suggestion, but I just left everything as is, and I just said I can have steak this week. So I'll have a steak on Wednesday, and it won't make any leftovers because I'll literally make one. I'll literally make one steak. But the squash may have a little leftover, so maybe I'll make 2 steaks. So I'll just put, I will put a microwave sticker because that'll just let me know that there is something that I need to eat with this. And I will, let's do steak. And let's do that sticker, but I know I'm gonna have those vegetables again, but what meat do I want to have? Let me think. So I think I will do the mixed squash medley. And then I'll get 1 piece of tilapia from the meat counter, and I'll probably just throw some blackened seasoning on there. I already have the chicken breast. I just need to get a steak. I need to get 1 steak, 1 piece of tilapia, and I put the shrimp on here because, again, I'm going to go to the store probably today to get the shrimp. And I may go Monday to get the steak, or I may go Wednesday to get the steak because I'm going to be home. So I may just go Wednesday morning or Tuesday evening, grab the steak and grab the 1 piece of tilapia. So let me, yeah, because I'm just going to have 1 piece of tilapia. I don't need multiple pieces. I just need 1. Because most of the time I just make like literally a portion for 1. Like you see, I'm going to have more pasta and broccoli. Like that'll make 2 portions. My squash medley, that'll make 2 portions. So now we are at Friday for dinner. I want to make chicken wings, but I also don't want to use my other pack of chicken wings. I'm going to have pizza. So let's do a chef salad. Saturday probably end up being leftovers because normally when I do get Chinese food, I may get 2 things. Like especially if I get a lunch special, like I may get like General Tso's chicken lunch special, and then I may get like a box of shrimp fried rice. So it's actually going to be like takeout all day, but I'm going to put the leftover sticker since it's going to be like, since I'm going to already buy it, if that makes sense. And let's work on our breakfast. I did not get breakfast potatoes. But Monday, Monday, I want to have actually a big sweet potato for breakfast. So let me do a sweet potato. And you can have a sweet potato with any meal. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Let's do sweet potato, and I will do bacon, and I will do eggs. I have milk, so let's do cereal and bacon. Y'all know that's my favorite thing to have, and I'm going to have that again on Wednesday. Let's have, I do have pancake mix, so let's have some vanilla cinnamon pancakes and eggs and bacon. And I am like the queen of making the smallest portion. So I love to make silver dollar pancakes. I do not like making big pancakes for me personally. So I will definitely make like 2 to 4 little pancakes, eggs and bacon. Friday, again, I do not have any breakfast potatoes, but let's just do bacon and eggs. Also, what I just remembered, I did not get any boiled eggs this time around. So again, as I think of my groceries, I will start composing my August list. Because I did not get any boiled eggs this time, I will probably just end up boiling some of the eggs that I have. But I like to have I like to buy boiled eggs separate from raw eggs. So the joy of an erasable pen. I forgot I had the red out. Let's do boiled eggs. And let me do ham, because I do have a piece of breakfast ham in the refrigerator. And then let's do let's do an egg scramble. And I'm gonna say ham and potatoes. So I'm gonna need to get, I didn't get breakfast potatoes, but I will. Let me just put it here. All right, that's looking good. What are we gonna have for snack? I have plenty of fruit, so let me just do, you already know, fruits and cheese. And I'm gonna have fruits and a snack pack. And what I mean by a snack pack is I bought Cheez-Its, and I only buy snack packs in the individual portions. I do not buy like the big box. So I have Cheez-Its, I have Goldfish, I have Nabisco. Like it's like a mix, so it's like Oreos. It's like 4 different types of things in there. I have some regular Ritz crackers, and then I have some cheese bits. So fruit in a snack pack. So let's do meat and cheese plate here. And let's do fruit and snack pack again. Friday, what I'm gonna have for a snack? Let me think. I don't know. I'm thinking about Friday. Because I'm like, I can grab like a little something out. So let me get a takeout sticker, and I can go and grab me some sushi at the restaurant up the street for my snack. And I like to write the restaurant name on here, but I forgot what the name of that restaurant is. But I'll just put sushi, and I'll know because it's only one place near my house that I get my sushi from. Unless I go to, it's only one restaurant that I get my sushi from. Sometimes I get my sushi from Sam's Club. There's a giant grocery store where they make fresh sushi, and also at Wegmans as well. So I'll just go to one of those stores and just grab me a little sushi tray. Saturday for a snack, I'm just gonna do meat and a snack pack. Sunday, I'm gonna have a chef salad, so I'll just do fruit and cheese. I love when I'm home all week to see a full meal plan. I pulled out my little sticker book, but and this is a junk journal book, but I'm kind of like hitting pan on a lot of this stuff, so I just wanted to grab some things and just put them down. Like, I have this green cup. I'm gonna put this here. I don't even care. It's fine that it covered up a word. That does not bother me. I can still see it. I just literally have like a bunch of random stickers here that I just kind of wanted to use up and get, trying to get through this book. So the first few pages were easy. The back pages are the pages that I have not gotten through yet. And again, it does not bother me that it covers up the word. It's fine. There's like a little avocado sticker. And I don't eat avocado, but in order to use a sticker, for the use of the sticker, I will get rid of it. Because as you can see, like, I'm almost finished with this sheet. So if it even comes up, like, I don't know what's up with this. That's kind of big. I'm gonna just throw it on the grocery side. Again, I'm just trying to use up some of these stickers because it's literally a bunch of random ones that I kind of need to finish. Now we're getting into like the rest of the book where I need to kind of use them for like a full page spread. I thought it was going to be more that I was going to use, but apparently not. So that is super fine. Dang, I just had a thought in my head of something that I needed to add. Let me look. Something that I needed to add onto my August list. So let's put the grocery list back. And here it is. So we're going to put this back. And I have my little tag here so I can easily find it. Pop this one right in front. And guess what, folks? We are all done. I need to put my microwaves back. We are all done with this week's meal plan. Like I said, I have a lot of groceries, so honestly, it's not going to be that much that I'm going to need to get from the grocery store, like for these upcoming weeks. Literally 4 items, but groceries are high, so those 4 items are probably going to be like $50. But I just need to grab those 4 items from the grocery store for this week, and hopefully the week after next, I'll be staying home as well, so I can get to do a full plan. Like I said, it is just something about seeing a full meal plan and seeing my meal come together. And since I already went grocery shopping, literally I need to get 4 things from the grocery store, and that is it. So thank you for watching. All the likes, the comments, the subscribes, and the shares. It is truly appreciated. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great week.